Hello everyone, welcome to another for loops video. In this one, I'm going to create a factorial calculator. And this time, what I'm going to do is compare the effectiveness and how to code this in a while loop versus how to code this in a for loop. So let's start off. Now, if you can't remember what a factorial does, it's just a sequence multiplier. Starting at a number, we're going to multiply all the numbers below it, starting from that number all the way towards 1. So let's actually get a starting number. So we're going to get num is equal to integer input, and then we're going to ask for enter an integer greater than 1. Perfect. Now, since I'm doing two versions of this, I'm going to create two copies of it. So let's say this is num1 is num, and num2 is also num. So we're going to use num2 for the for loop, and we're going to use num1 for the while loop. So let's do a while loop solution right here. We're going to go, we're going to say while num1 is greater than 0. And then we need a product that it's 1. Since we're multiplying, I recommend that you set any initialization variables to 1 rather than 0. If you multiply 0 to anything, it's going to be 0. So on every iteration now, we're going to go product multiplied and equal to num1. On every iteration, we're going to subtract num1 by 1. We're going to print the factorial of num is product. Okay, so that was the while loop solution. We're going to do this with a for loop. We're going to say have another product as well. Let's call this product f. Call that 1. And we're going to go for value in range starting at num2 all the way to 0 and going down by -1 on each iteration. We're going to go product f multiply equal to that value. Go print factorial of num is product f. And if both of these run and give us the same value, we should have a working program. So let's try this with 3. So 3 times 2 times 1 should give us 6. Beautiful. Let's try this with 10, and it gives us a gigantic number. So, as I explained before, a for loop is special, right? It's a sequence-based iterator. It's not a conditional-based iterator. And basically, the rule of thumb was that anytime you are looking at a problem, if you can solve it with a for loop, you can also solve it with the while loop. However, since while loops are conditional-based, not all problems that uses a while loop can use a for loop to solve that problem. And this video is just an example that there are numerous ways to solve a problem, and if you can do it with the for loop, you can definitely do it with the while. For programmers at your level, it is very dependent on preference. So if you like using while loops and you are comfortable with creating conditions, you can definitely use a while loop, and you'll be guaranteed that you can solve all the problems that I give you. If you're comfortable with for loops, try to use a for loop, and if you can't, then you can fall back to a while loop. Anyways, I wish you all the best on your iteration journey, and thank you for watching. Stay classy.